Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with prettyprblm, and today I have a different type of video for you. So, okay, I'm recording a few things, so you probably see this makeup again, but you know, whatever. I gotta do it when I can. So, today I am doing a bronzer slash highlight video for brown skin girls. So, I'm just gonna jump right in.
The king is back, it's back, it's back, it's back.
I be fucking with the best.
Rock with it with my nigga.
Okay, these are my favorite bronzers, highlighters that I'm using, and they're perfect for the summertime. They're really perfect for any time. Bronzers are just a way to kind of bring some dimension back to your face, some color back to your face, because as you know, when you put on your foundation, you kind of make your face a flat surface. So in order to bring some type of dimension back and kind of sculpt your face a little bit, you would need to use bronzers and blushes and things like that. So I'm just going to get started. Actually, my first top favorite bronzer is a blush by MAC, and I just went on vacation, and when I got back I am not able to find it, so I'm thinking I left it there, unfortunately. But it's called Blunt Blush by MAC, and it's a brownish, it kind of has a red undertone to it, which some people don't like, but it works for me. I use it all the time and I love it. So that's the first bronzer that I would suggest for brown skin girls. Now the next one, I actually got this as a gift from Ulta for purchasing the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette, and that is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. And this is just a sample size, but I used it and I actually really like it. Now this doesn't really give a lot of color, but it does give some kind of shade to your face. Now if you're a fair skin girl or lighter skin girl, then this would be good for contouring. But on my color, it just kind of gives a nice shadow. It allows your makeup to transition and have that gradient effect, rather than just having highlight, contour, and no kind of area in between, if that makes any sense. So this, I just got this, so I'm kind of still playing around with it, but I actually really did like this product. Okay, so the next bronzer that I'm going to talk about is my CoverGirl bronzer, and this is in Brown Bronze. Now this bronzer is a CoverGirl Queen collection, which is Queen Latifah's collection, and this is a really nice bronzer. CoverGirl has some really good colors for brown skin girls. They go really deep in the Queen collection. The only thing about this product though is that you really have to work it onto your brush in order to get any kind of color to come off. So you kind of really gotta like work it in there to get some off and then use it, because if you just do it softly, it's just not going to show up. But this again is a good transition on a gradient filler in between your actual contour, and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, like little gold refluxes in it. It's not going to give you that dewy look, it's just going to kind of make your face glow, which is perfect for the summertime. Okay, so the next bronzer that I'm going to talk about is my MAC Mineralized Skinfinish, and this thing is so old, and I use it so much, I'm surprised that it's still kicking in there. Now, I usually would use this to kind of tone down my highlight, but I've actually been skipping this lately, and I like the way my highlight has been looking, so I may just continue to use this like on the perimeter, just to serve as a transition or a gradient effect, a filler. But also this is good if you have highlighted your face too bright and you just want to tone it down a little bit. So depending on your color, this is dark, I could go a little bit lighter than this, but I like the way this looks. It kind of gives you a glow as well, and it kind of makes your face not look so powdery if you have too much powder on it. It's not a shimmer, it's kind of more like a satiny, I can't even explain it really, but it just has some type of skin like qualities that when you put it on top of your makeup, it brings your face back to life. Okay, so this one is not so much of a bronzing powder, but it's more of a contour powder, which I use in all my videos. All of the stuff I use pretty frequently. But anyway, so this is the Black Radiance powder. This one I use for contour, but they have different colors. So if you opt to go up a few shades, you can definitely use it as a bronzer around the perimeter of your face. But I use it to contour in the hollows of my cheek, and I use it in the upper, because I have a really huge forehead, if you haven't noticed already. But I use it like all the way to the top of my hairline, just to kind of make my forehead appear a little smaller, which I don't know if it does or not, but that's what I use it for. And then this new bronzer that I have, this is actually something from Physicians Formula. I actually really like this. I have this all over my face right now, and this is what I used when I went to the beach, just as a all over powder. But this is called Summer Eclipse Radiant Bronzing Powder in the color Moonlight. I just use it as an all over powder, so it kind of gives me a glow on my face, and this would be really good for summer as well. Now for my highlights, the actual highlighters. So this first one that I'm going to name, I got it from Target. It's a Sonia Kashuk highlight, and it is in the color Goddess. And I just thought it was so pretty. I don't know if you can really see that, but the texture of the actual highlighter, bronzer, and then it's a really pretty gold color. So I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not very noticeable, but it's just you have that gold shimmer, and this is perfect for summertime if you don't want like a really bright highlight, but you just want to be glowy and be kind of bronzed. This is a really good one. I'm hoping that it's picking up on camera, so you can put that on top of your highlight. You can put it on your forehead, or I will put it stick around the sides of my face just to give me a nice pop when I turn. Now this next one is a fan favorite on YouTube, and it actually is pretty good. The more that I'm working with it and seeing how to use it, the more that I'm actually liking it. And this is none other than Becca's Opal. Before it would apply, but it wouldn't really apply well like I saw it on other people. So I just started spritzing my brush a little bit with Fix Plus, and then it started coming out really well. And that's what I have on now. Don't mind my little buckshots in the back. I love this stuff. And then last but not least, I have MAC's Soft and Gentle, which is another fan favorite, and it looks like this. And this one is actually similar to Becca, but this one is baked, but it has, I can see the granules of glitter in it. Let me see if I can swatch this here. So, but it's a really pretty color. I mean, it does pretty much the same thing that the Becca does. It just has a little bit of a slight different color. So this one is a little bit more champagne-y, and this one is a little bit more silvery. Well, this is champagne too. Lord, I don't know. They're all pretty, okay? That's all that matters. So that is it for my guide to summer bronzing highlighting for brown skin girls. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You will thumbs up and subscribe. And until my next video, you guys, bye.